prepared. I'm all right with it.
Okay, I cannot go in the execution chamber and die in the execution chamber as a liar. And I cannot go in the execution chamber and be executed under the devil. I have to come clean and cleanse my spirit in the name of Jesus Christ.
They got me pissed. United States Supreme Court, I'm telling you, man, you motherfuckers keep fucking with my goddamn execution, there's gonna be bloodshed. I'm sick of this. Get that fucking warrant signed.
Aileen Wuornos, welcome to our gripping exploration of the haunting case of Aileen Wuornos, a female serial killer whose story is as captivating as it is dark. Prepare yourself for an intense journey as we delve into the shocking details behind her heinous crimes. Born on February 29, 1956 in Rochester, Michigan, Aileen Carol Wuornos endured a tragic upbringing marked by unspeakable abuse. Her parents' tumultuous relationship and troubled family dynamics created a chaotic environment for young Aileen. Her father was absent for much of her life, while her mother battled alcoholism and eventually abandoned Aileen and her brother at a tender age.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I lost my fucking life because of it. Couldn't even get a fair trial. Couldn't even get a fair investigation or nothing. Couldn't even have my appeals right. You sabotaged my ass, society, and the cops, and the system. A raped woman got executed. It was used for books and movies and shit. Ladder climbs, the election, everything else.
Left to navigate the harsh realities of life alone, Aileen turned to sex work as a means of survival. Unfortunately, this decision plunged her into the darkest depths of human depravity. Aileen experienced physical and sexual abuse at the hands of clients, leaving scars that would shape her future and drive her towards a path of violence. In the late 1980s, Aileen embarked on a chilling killing spree that sent shockwaves through the nation.
There was no self-defense, so there was no self-defense.
No, there was no self-defense. I'm being really straight up about everything. There's no self-defense. I'm really sorry what happened about everything. I was in this, to me, this world is nothing but evil, and all of us are full of evil one way or another in whatever we do. We have evil in us, all of us do. And my evil would just happen to come out because of the circumstances of what I was doing. Hitchhiking, hooking, on the road. I was a homeless person all my life. And then the hitchhiking, hooking, I learned off the homelessness and cruising all over the United States of America and stuff.
Her targets? 7 unsuspecting men in the sunny state of Florida. The cold and calculated manner in which she executed her victims struck fear into the hearts of the public, leaving a trail of devastation in her wake. Aileen's modus operandi involved luring men into her car under the guise of engaging in sexual acts. However, these encounters quickly transformed into nightmarish scenarios as she callously took their lives. Each murder fueled her desire for power and control, emboldening her to commit more heinous acts. The once peaceful streets became her hunting grounds, a sinister stage upon which her brutal fantasies played out.
Did you kill those 7 men?
I killed them, I didn't murder them.
Explain the difference.
Okay. Murder is first-degree murder in intent, and killing is something you have to do in defense.
So you're saying that all 7 of those homicides were justifiable?
In my belief, yes.
I'm curious, if you believe that, why in the last several weeks have you been telling the courts that you don't want to participate in your own defense, that you want the death penalty?
I'm not going to allow them to put me in life in prison when I've been viciously raped, viciously tormented. I've suffered a great deal. I've been raped numerous times even before I got the gun. Why should I allow you to say, oh, we're sorry, we'll overturn the sentence and give you life? That you're just putting me through torment again when I did something to keep myself alive. I'd rather die.
You'd rather die in the electric chair?
I would rather die in electric chair or natural death than to live life in prison and be tormented continually the rest of my life when I don't deserve it. It's either acquittal or death, because what I did, anybody would have done.
But when you give the state a kind of defiant declaration, acquittal or death, don't you know what side the cards are likely to fall on?
Yeah, corruption, death.
It's making me get bitter, evil, angry. I've never been before in my life. Worse than even out there with those men. This is evil, what those people have done to me.
As the body count rose, law enforcement agencies were thrust into a relentless pursuit of this elusive predator. Media attention skyrocketed, placing immense pressure on investigators to piece together the fragments of this macabre puzzle. The nation watched with a mix of fear and fascination as the manhunt unfolded, every new development bringing both the capture of Aileen closer and amplifying the public's morbid curiosity. Justice, however relentless, finally caught up with Aileen on January 9th, 1991.
What's going on, girl?
I don't know what's going on.
What the f*** they talking about a warrant?
Honey, you're probably one of these little undercover suckers that's doing some kind of and I don't know what's going on and...
Who you talking about? What the you talking about?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know
no
what
idea.
what's going on either.
Either do I. What the hell? What, tell me?
You tell me.
Tell me. I don't know. Lost.
Her arrogance and desperation proved to be her downfall as she fell into the clutches of the authorities. In a moment of chilling finality, her freedom slipped away, replaced by the cold, unforgiving confines of a prison cell. The subsequent legal proceedings descended into a media frenzy, captivating the nation with a morbid fascination. The courtroom became an arena for legal minds to clash as Aileen's defense battled against overwhelming evidence, while society demanded retribution. Gasps of astonishment filled the rooms her claims of self-defense echoed, intermingling with the collective yearning for answers about the dark depths of her psyche.
You people don't care. You want to press on with the jury and everything else and try to impress the public. And all I want to do is go back to prison, wait for the chair, and get the hell off this planet. And your corruption and these courts.
On January 27, 1992, Aileen was convicted of 6 counts of first-degree murder and received a death sentence. The severity and brutality of her crimes resonated with the jury, reflecting in their decision. The men who once symbolized the abuse and torment Aileen had endured throughout her life now served as the embodiment of her rage and vengeance.
Towards men?
I never hated men, but now I do. I mean, not all. I have a category. I hate those male... God. I hate those male cops. Real bad, because they're dirtballs.
In 2002, the end arrived. Aileen met her fate through a lethal injection, marking the conclusion of her reign of terror. The chapter closed on a macabre tale that left indelible scars on the souls of the victims' families and the collective conscience of society. Aileen Wuornos' story, one of tragedy and horror, serves as a haunting reminder of the darkness that resides within humanity. The riveting true crime saga surrounding Aileen's life was later adapted into the 2000 film titled Monster. Directed by Patty Jenkins, the movie provided a fictionalized account of her life, featuring an extraordinary performance by Charlize Theron, who earned an Oscar for her captivating portrayal of the notorious serial killer. Theron's stunning depiction breathed life into Aileen, capturing the essence of her character and delivering an intense and chilling cinematic experience. The film serves as a poignant testament to the depths of human darkness and the lasting impact of Aileen Wuornos' crimes. So, dear viewers, Prepare yourselves for more tales from the darkest corners of humanity. Our journey into the shadows continues as we uncover chilling secrets hidden within the annals of true crime history. Together, we will explore the depths of the human psyche and shed light on the monstrous acts committed in pursuit of darkness. Join us as we navigate the haunting abyss of true crime, peering into the darkest facets of the human condition.